I'm cool.
Was that real?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
I'm cool with keeping my seat as a show of, you know what I mean, of trust, of like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
So I'm not even gonna ask for it back, just as a, you know what I mean, as a continued, as a continued show of like.
Yeah, and as long as
you know
it's
what I mean?
like neither of us are like nominated, whatever.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't even have access to my seats this round anyway. I was like,
Yeah.
until Patrick put his thing on the bid.
Yeah.
But okay, I just want to make sure that we were.
Maybe, sure, absolutely. What's the bidding situation?
Shift this way.
At 4,
And you have 3?
3, and
The wow. Maybe one of those little electrified things.
I was coming to ask if either of y'all would be willing to give me a seat to tie him, and if I lose it, it will be returned 100%. And if I do win it, you're guaranteed safety with me moving forward, and I will, at my earliest opportunity, return a seat to you. If not, I understand. I'm just trying to give me a chance here.
Okay.
I don't know if I feel comfortable based on where the vote is going, and I'm gonna be honest.
Well, I've heard that people want to keep Brody as a shield,
Yeah.
which means that I'm just going if I don't get approved.
Yeah. I did want to actually come and talk to. Do you even? I don't think you even have seats, do you? I did want to.
I'm sorry. I'm not helpful to you.
I understand.
I'm gonna, in fact, since I'm
Okay.
Yeah.
useless to you at the moment, I'm just gonna Homer Simpson into the bushes. I'll get to
I just don't know if I can do it right now, based on whatever. You can't do it immediately. Wait, what? You have to wait until like last minute so that Lily doesn't know it was me. Yeah, so I'll go talk to a couple other people. Yes. Of course I'm gonna give you a seat. Okay.
When I went to vote last night, I gave 1 seat to Gavin. I gave he's gonna get it if he doesn't get out of here.
I'm so scared.
I gave 1 seat because I thought I was going home. I had 4 because I had bid on Venus Flytrap. I gave 1 to Gavin, 1 to Dylan, and 2 to Brandon.
Okay.
And I got mine back from, I guess Gavin gave it back, and I got mine back from Brandon. So I had 3, and I gave 1 to Dylan for approval.
Okay.
But that was I felt pressure. That's why I'm not giving anymore.
Right.
By the way, I don't know if that wasn't necessarily true for what I just said about keeping him over Brody.
Yeah, sure.
I want you to know
didn't
that.
think so. Yeah.
But sure.
Go ahead.
So I think that if that comes down to it, we may have to have a discussion. But
Sure. So I don't know who got Gavin's seats.
I've been wondering the same thing.
I thought it was going to be me, to be perfectly honest.
Really?
Yes.
I thought it would have been Ross or Dylan, but that being said, I
Gavin
get
told
it.
me I was his number 1, and he was all in on me.
how many did he have
I
when he
didn't know
left?
that, so
I thought he only had 2.
No, because I gave my seats away too.
that's what I heard.
To Brandon and Dylan and Gavin. But it was Brandon gave me my back, and I don't know. Don't spit on that word. So
What are you? Did he up Patrick?
I don't know. No. I
He's
think Patrick has it
trying
right now.
to.
I think Patrick has
Okay.
it right now.
I don't know which way to vote. I feel like I have not been in enough conversations with voters, and so I
Sure.
wanted to come chat with you guys because, I mean, majority is always better just for everyone long term. But
Shh. Yeah, I need to go talk to Brody because you want to talk to me. But if it's between Patrick and if it's between Brody and Dylan,
Dylan's talking shit about you.
yeah, I've heard.
And myself included.
And-
It's what I've heard.
is it you were one of the people that were mentioned?
Yes.
thought
I was
did.
also mentioned as not being worthy of an all-star.
Yeah, and Lily,
And
Maddie,
so, Ross,
and Abriel.
I don't want you to think that, like, if I vote Dylan out, or I don't want there to be, like, if I vote Dylan out, there's, like, anything, because
There's not.
I really think that
We're good, buddy.
coming in, people were like, Dylan and Gavin are the ones in this four.
That's fine.
And then on top of that, I was just in a conversation with Shane and Lily, and they said whoever doesn't win uproot, they're sending out and keeping Brody because he will foot and mouth.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I just wanted to share that info with you guys. I think that's how I'm going to vote, but I just wanted
Okay.
to at least give everyone the opportunity to
Yeah,
majority.
I think a lot of people are feeling that. Like, Brody's sort of dead in the water.
I have to go talk to Brody. I'm sorry. I'll
For
be back.
sure. No,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Just give me that back whenever you're done.
So I think that's kind of where a lot of people's minds are at, that Brody can be used as a shield. He can be kept around not too long.
Agreed.
We don't want that.
Couple rounds more.
Yeah.
Max.
Cup, 2 to 3, most. Hello.
I
How's
just,
he for y'all?
You're good.
Not too
Okay.
bad.
I just told Meredith whoever loses Uproot is probably going, and I think we both feel the same of voting that way.
Okay.
And I
But,
did
like-
share that over with you and Lily.
Yep, I can confirm.
We talked about that.
Yep.
that
Perfect.
And Meredith had and I had talked about this kind of previously too.
Yeah, that like Brody is isolated right now.
Yeah.
I feel like honestly, when he was talking to me, he was trying to isolate me. That almost everyone that I was like, oh, I had a nice conversation. He was like, I don't know about that. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm not desperate, bud. That's okay.
Yeah, I'm like, we're not worried right now, girl. You're worried.
Yeah,
Don't make
no.
us worried. You're broke and you're worried.
Yeah.
But that being said, I'm ready to vote, I think. I want
I
to let
am
you guys
too.
go talk to more people if you need. I think we just need
I
to
think we're
fucking
wrapping
vote.
up.
I talked to you. I just need to talk to Meredith.
Cool.
Oh, sure.
Oh, yeah.
But it sounds like we're all in.
No, the
Oh,
seats
yeah.
are loud.
It sounds like we're all in consensus
I
on
believe so.
what we're doing. Depending on who stays or who uproots, have you talked to Brody to try and get him to like be on our side?
Oh yeah.
I did too.
Yeah.
Okay. But sorry. We just need to us be together in a room and actually say it. But I talked to him and I said, how do you feel about man? And he was like, fine. I was like, okay, me too.
Yeah.
But that was the only.
You
I've
and
been
I-
looking for you. Yeah, same. Because I was like, dude, if I save you, like, we have to work together.
He
Okay.
is being a little sketchy though, because I did like sometimes in conversation was like, oh, I had this nice conversation, or I heard this from someone. He's like, that's a very good liar. I'm like,
He has been saying that because he said that about.
don't. He's saying that about Patrick, about Christian, about like he's
Christian,
calling
too.
everyone a game player. And I was like, look, I have to have
So are
some
you.
allies,
Correct.
and like so are you. So are most people here. I'm probably the worst liar in this game.
Because I
like-
can't tell who's connected. Because I thought him and Christian were good, and then he was like, Christian's working with everyone, and I was like, news to me.
Yeah, I don't think that's necessarily true. I think Christian is trying to make nice with everyone. I
Yeah.
don't think Christian is working with everyone.
Do you want to work with him or just no?
I'm fine with Christian.
Yeah.
I'm a little hesitant, as always, with him, but I think right now it's fine. I think he's being honest with me so far.
Yeah. I think because I know the guys are worried that there's been only 3 guy nominations.
Yeah.
And honestly, when they tell me that, I'm like, you're not wrong. Like, as a methodically thinking person, like, I can also see that. That's
No.
a big thing.
And I do have to say that, like, that makes me worry.
Yeah.
I am, in the order of girls, the last girl.
Yep. I think so too.
I have often been excluded from, like, the girl conversations. Somehow, they always forget to invite me to that room, and I never make it into that
Yeah.
sort of agreement. So it doesn't feel great for me that, like, guys are being targeted, because that means I am on the outs.
Yes. I think whoever is in the greenhouse next week is really going to matter who we jump to. Because I think round 3 is probably when we need to make a jump.
Sure.
Like an official, like,
Yeah.
lock-in. So this round, I don't really care at
Yeah.
this point. But
Yeah.
next round, I think we probably need to decide.
I think my preference is that Dylan goes this round, but I like honestly, it kind of is what it is at this point. I'm ready to move forward
Same.
and just keep swimming because anything can happen at this point.
All right, cool. But I'm good with you.
Yeah,
I just
good.
want to confirm all that.
Sure.
Go ahead and do it. I'll finish this up.
I am tying the bid to 4. It's the only seat I have.
Okay, thank you. Dylan has tied the bid to 4. There is now a tie between Dylan and Patrick. Each have 4 seeds on Uproot.
So I'm trying to get the uproot,
Yeah,
obviously.
yeah,
I don't feel confident going into the vote
yeah,
because I know people are going to use Brody as a shield a little bit.
yeah.
So I'm trying to eliminate that as much as possible.
Yeah.
That being said, I don't know if it'll be possible to get the uproot or not. And right now it's just tied, so it's a gamble.
Yeah.
Also, I recently heard a lie that I had told to people. Well, like someone said I said something.
Yeah.
They said that I thought some of you guys weren't All-Stars and you were named in that.
Yes, I heard the same thing, but then I want to say that I later heard that it was a cat and mouse situation where someone said, "I think there are people that don't deserve to be here,"
Yeah, Brody said.
and then some names were listed. So then that's when it came out as just you said that.
Yeah.
So I hear that, and I want to say that I heard that, and also like that went into like the greenhouse like thought of putting you up. But after I heard that, like I hear it and I understand. So
Yeah.
definitely like that idea was scratched for me.
I just wanted to clear that up. 'Cause
I
it's like,
hear.
What?
Well, you know me, I ain't no fan of no fib.
True.
So I'm not about it.
Yeah. I did say I needed to talk to Mary.
Yes, go for it. I know I can't vote, so I just thank you for keying with me.
Yeah. Yes. I just tied the bid. I'm looking to just kind of win it outright. So I'm asking potentially if either of y'all would be willing to give another seed. If not, I understand. All I can say is I guarantee safety in the next few rounds, and if I had the opportunity to turn the seat your way, I would.
Yeah. I prefer you to come off the block over Patrick. I'm just worried that Patrick might just find another seed and then.
So, based on what I heard, I think the best he'd be able to do is tie me again, but I also don't know if that's even possible from what the seeds are looking like right now. So I'm trying to kind of just neutralize it here.
I see.
I guess here's what I can ask. If he does manage to up it, would you be willing to consider tying it again?
I'll consider, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
I just need to talk to more people to see where the votes are going.
So
That's what I was gonna say because I told
'Cause
you
it
this earlier. I
sounds
don't
like-
think I know obviously you want to get off, but
yeah,
I don't think it's you that
So,
everyone's worrying
here's-
about, and it's
here's what
hard
I'm
for me
concerned
to
about.
give up my only bit
Yeah.
of currency right now.
if y'all have any sway over like Meredith and Lily, I've been kind of inadvertently told that they'll be voting for me. So with that, if you have sway to convince them,
Yeah.
just to guarantee some safety in that sense.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Okay.
Sweet. Talking in circles
That was-
without saying anything.
And that was the art of saying nothing, which says a lot. Because this was me.
Yeah.
I'm lying so much, I'm forgetting what's happening.
I can't tell what Thomas is doing, but
I can't either. He's with Christian.
is he?
I think so.
Who's Christian with? Is Christian
Christian's with
Patrick?
everyone.
Yeah.
Christian's with everyone. Do you really think I have a better chance against Dylan?
I have not talked to. See, the girls are really pissed off of that.
Dylan?
Yeah, that group. I don't even know if you said it was true. Did you actually hear it?
I heard him actually say, like,
Names.
last night up there. So he said maybe we should target one of the, like, so I did not hear him say those people's names. I heard him say we should go after the people who don't deserve to be here, who aren't as entertaining.
Gotcha.
So maybe someone else took that information and ran with it
Yeah.
and elaborated.
Gotcha.
But that's what I heard. I cannot say I heard those names.
Yeah.
So
I can't tell where they're thinking, but I just wanted to tell you straight up. I think you probably have a better shot against him.
Dylan,
Yeah.
okay. I need
If
to talk with the girls
save
then, right?
you-
I swear. No,
Bro.
what I just said, I seriously, if someone saves me, I am not putting
I don't
them
give a
up.
shit about them.
I don't care, but if someone
But,
saves me, I
like-
can't put them up.
Yes.
So
Okay.
should I give my seat to Patrick to outbid if he needs
Probably.
it? Okay. Okay. I trust you. I also understand where you're at, so.
I know. I want to save you,
Okay.
but I
do
can't-
too.
Yeah,
That'd
okay.
be great.
Obviously, yeah.
But I also understand that you.
No, I want to work with you. I just wanted to like say it again, like,
Okay.
dude, I want to.
Okay, then I'll end with that.
How to get Thomas out? My plan again. Thomas and Shakira. Thomas doesn't believe me. Thomas has such a bad poker face. He wants me out so badly too. I don't think right now, but he's not going to take me to the end. Shakira, trust me. I want to work with Ross, Dylan, Patrick, Meredith, Brandon, but unfortunately a lot of them are on the block right now. So what my plan is right now is to get Ross the green thumb so Ross can go in the greenhouse next round and get Thomas's ass out. Love you, buddy. Really do. But this is vengeance. I want fucking revenge for last time. I'm not here for all the kumbaya shit. No, I'm still mad. And I will get you out. If there's one goddamn thing I do.
Brady and Shane don't trust you because you're targeting Shakira. I'm fine with that because I don't want to be alone with Shakira.
Well, I talked through with Shakira. I don't even need to target her anymore. But it's without the bag, out the bag.
Right.
So who should I?
It's just like you.
Yeah,
Like
either way.
you need to be aware of that.
Yeah. So what is my out here? Is there an out?
I don't know right now. Like
Are they really rather to go?
I'm about to try to go upstairs to like.
So who
Because
do I
those
talk
are the
to?
people.
girls?
Those are the people that are coming. That are voting against you.
The girls.
Mainly, yes. But I think we divide and conquer.
Because I don't know why. Because those are the people I trust.
With who? Slay,
Can I talk with you?
Slay, everybody. Yeah, Slay.
So who should I go up against? Who am I going up against? And what should I ask for?
I personally, I put up Dylan. That's the most retaliation. That's the most likely retaliation you're going to see. I would put Dylan. If I was voting, I was going to vote for Dylan.
Okay.
So that's where I'm
Is there
at.
any way I get out of this?
Yes.
Okay.
And is that a how you do that? That's where I'm not sure. Do you lay low or do
Who are the
you
people that I need? The girls, right? I haven't talked to the girls, and I don't think they're with me.
I think Brandon and Lily are fine.
I trust them so much, and I hope they
talked
trust
to Thomas,
I talked to him just now.
and it was okay.
Yeah, but Thomas might be lying to me. I don't know.
Maybe. I know you and Shakira had a little thing.
Yeah,
And you talked to Meredith.
Yeah, I can talk to Meredith.
Just talk to as many as you can.
Yeah.
But everyone that I've talked to, I've been like, I know, and they're like, okay,
Me.
Dylan.
Oh.
No, that like.
Okay.
I don't vote, but if that's what you guys want to do,
Gotcha.
so I don't die.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good
But
to
I
know.
think people are scared of that little thing. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I talk with y'all?
Yeah.
So, what's happening? Because
I have no idea.
So, I've heard it's me and that the girls want me out. I don't know why, because I have told
I'm a girl and
numerous people that I trust the girls in this season a lot more than I trust the guys.
I'm a girl and I haven't been told that. Have you heard that?
No, I've heard your name in groups with both males and females.
Here's the thing. I'm going to be the easy vote. If y'all don't make a decision, it will be me. Because it's going to be the default, right?
I can see where you're coming from, yeah.
Like, there's going to be two people up there. If there is not a clear decision on who's going home, it's going to be me. I don't think, look at the other two people. I don't know which is staying. I haven't kept up with it because it doesn't matter because I got one. I ain't doing shit. Those two people have connections. I don't know if they're with you or against you, but they have connections that I don't have. If anyone saves me this round, whether I think I trust them or not, they are not going up if I get Greenhouse next round. That is my promise. And then you keep the number one threat in the game. That is the easiest choice if I'm not in the Greenhouse. And what happens is I get put up again next round, and then I go home.
Do you have any sort of awareness of who's going to vote for you and who's not?
Everyone's told me different things, and I leave one group, and one person's like, oh, they're lying to you. Then I leave that group, and they say, oh, the other person's lying to
Who do
you.
you trust the most?
I thought I trusted Lily and Abrielle, but then I've heard from two different people that they're leading a pack against me, but I don't necessarily want to believe that, so I trusted them. I have told, I have told you that I trusted you, and I have stuck with that. It's the reason I told you not to go upstairs last night, because I think it only made it worse for you, and I think you have distanced yourself from season 4 where no one else has. I told you I'm not coming after you. I can't work with you directly because of the correlation, and it just makes your game worse if I do that.
Yeah.
I don't think getting me out saves you any at this point.
Yeah.
No one is grouping you with me, and so if you vote me out, it is not taking the target off your back any than it already is.
I agree with you. I want to talk to Lily and Aubrielle separately because I haven't talked to them since nominations.
Is there someone I shouldn't trust?
I don't.
Like, do y'all know someone who's coming after me?
I really don't.
I haven't been in conversations where people were saying they wanted to vote Brody.
I have, but it wasn't like any specific person was like, I want Brody out.
It's just the easier option. Who are those people that I need to talk to, if you don't mind me asking?
Okay. Can you keep this like I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
want
just
this
gonna go ask.
information
I'm just gonna go
from
talk to people like I'm pitching.
Shakira, but that was
We
way
have a little
before.
biff, yeah, so that's
Okay.
fine. I don't expect her to vote with me.
Okay, I feel like she was really just the main one.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think she's with me, so
I'm gonna go.
I'm going as well because I need to talk to people.
Okay. Is it going? I wanted to tell you that I made up my decision about whose votes I'm blocking, and I'm not blocking yours.
That's fine.
I'm blocking Ross because he's the only person that came to me with a reason that he wanted to be blocked this round. And then it was between you and Shakira because you're the only other two that said no matter the nominees, I'll take a banked vote.
Yeah.
And I feel really good with you. And I feel like me giving Shakira a banked vote gives her a reason to back me up.
Yeah, and you know what's funny? We talked about it after, and she's like, if Claire gives me the seat, I will absolutely stay true to that. And okay, deal.
Yeah.
I think who goes, I don't know how in the loop you are in that, because I don't know what the loop is. I keep hearing a large group of people, like almost every voter group I talk in, saying whoever loses the upper.
That's what I'm hearing too.
Brody, he's gonna foot and mouth, always. Or
Yeah.
he's going, it's not even foot and mouth because he does it intentionally. I don't feel strongly about getting Brody out. At the beginning of the round, yes. Now, I'd rather do it. But I'm okay with either.
Yeah.
I'm okay with either. But I just wanted to share that with you.
Yeah, no, that's what I've been hearing too. So it's good that we're hearing the same thing. But I wanted to let you know why you weren't getting the
Yeah,
banked
no
vote,
worries.
and it's because I know I can trust you, and I need to
Yeah,
give
I'm
Shakira.
in.
I need to give Shakira a reason to trust me.
And I think that would be good. I think that would be really good. Because I do feel, I so far feel comfortable with Shakira. I didn't come in expecting to trust her just because last game we worked together at the start, but I didn't play long. I didn't really play much at all. But this, we have chatted a good amount. I feel like I could feel good with you. Who else do I feel like actually comfortable with? Like not fake, like, oh, I'm good. I'm actually comfortable. Shane, surprisingly, has been really nice today. And like, well, that's not the surprising part. Just communicating a lot more than I thought today. But yeah, next round, I want Greenhouse so bad, and you would never be the name that comes out.
And I don't want to be in the greenhouse next time. I'm tired of her.
Yeah, you said I want to be in the weeds a little bit.
And so if I can contribute and help get you in the greenhouse, I can.
Cool. But even then, if I get in, you're good. And I don't think anyone. I don't know. I just think it'll look similar to what it already looks like next round. That's what people are talking about upstairs. Is if they get greenhouse, it's gonna be similar to what it looks like right now.
Do you know where Aubrielle is? I want to talk to her.
She might be in the laundry room.
Okay.
Could be.
But yeah, we're good.
Okay, cool.
So, how you doing? I'm trying to figure out what everyone wants to do.
Yeah, I want to make sure we're on the same page.
Okay.
So Dylan said he wanted to block my vote. Told Claire that, and I was like,
"Is he worried about you?"
Excuse? Yeah. I was like, "Excuse you."
Okay.
We didn't talk.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't feel good about Dylan. I didn't feel good about Dylan. I told you that earlier.
Yeah, you didn't. I mean, you did. You didn't.
Obviously, I want to vote Dylan, but I want to make sure. Oh, this is that.
It's me. Me and my Steve.
Yeah, I know we're on the same page. I just want to make sure we're like good about this vote. You're gonna vote who?
With the house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it makes sense to keep Brody and get Dylan out if he ends up. I mean, but Dylan's working his ass off trying to get the uproot, and right now it's tied. So if Patrick can't get another one, it'll be random.
Yeah.
So we've talked about getting one of them off, like voting for that person. and keeping Brody because Brody is
huge
huge target. The problem with that is if Brody wins the next challenge, then he's in power, and Brody in power is not something you want.
Right.
So like keep Brody as long as you want, as long as you can keep putting him up.
I also
but
I personally
so
feel-
like there is the option to like why don't we just get him out now then and quit having the same conversation.
Yeah.
So I've heard it both ways. What I'm hearing a little bit more is whoever takes themselves off, vote for the other one. But I haven't talked to like Shakira and Ross and like that whole side, and apparently Shakira and Brody had a blowout, so I would like to know more about that.
Well, also I talked to Shakira after that,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, here's my logic. Brody's a huge threat, and I think that Dylan, not only is he against me, but he's going to float through this game because Gavin's out. This is like the might be the only opportunity for Dylan to go up, because I think,
he's gonna
from
win
my
too.
perspective, I thought Dylan was going up last night. The
Yeah.
fact that he didn't
Yeah.
says a lot about who he's with,
Yeah.
because I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
He's getting seats from somebody.
Yeah.
So that scares me.
Yeah.
He's not close to me.
Yeah.
And he's talked shit about Lily and Abrielle, which I do not appreciate.
Yeah.
So I am like basically
Did he?
dead
I
set
didn't
on
hear him say that last night.
He
Did
only
you?
told me.
He
No,
told
I'm-
you last
I'm telling
night.
you.
No, I know.
He told me that legitimately, like he said from his mouth. I think the non-all-stars that Brody was referencing was Abrielle, Lily, Meredith, Brady, Maddie.
And he said that last night.
He said that to me last night at that table, the greenhouse table. I swear.
No,
I didn't.
That's what everybody, because that's been around. Like, when did this come up, and who said what? And so I was
he
like,
told
I
that to
didn't hear
me.
it last night.
He
Okay.
told it to me.
Okay.
Now, I trust you 100%. I'm going to tell you that.
Yeah.
I told you, Lily, Meredith.
Yeah. I think it's like
Abrielle.
that's, and when I've talked to them, everyone's like, oh yeah. So anyway.
Now listen, I know I can like lean on you in this game.
Yeah.
There's mentions of an all-girl group. I don't think it's real, but
I don't think it's real, but I think it's
just be
interesting that all
something
of
to
the
be aware
nominees have been the fellas. thus
something
far.
to be aware of.
Yeah, I agree.
But
I think that'll get squashed next round.
Right.
I'm not worried about that.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it either. I just wanted to make sure that you heard it, so just so we're aware.
Yeah.
And if there's a trend that keeps happening, something might, lean.
Okay.
But I trust Abrielle. I trust Lily. I'm good.
Yeah.
Do you trust them too?
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
We're in the same clique.
Abrielle, I really trust, and Lily is not going to start lying yet. It's too early.
Yeah.
She will.
It's not that time.
It's not that time.
Yeah.
I got her. I clock her about 3 o'clock.
Okay. We'll set an alarm.
So start lying around
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
All
all right. Go Tigers.
So how are you feeling?
Confused. Okay. So you have the highest bid on both.
Presently, yes.
Okay.
If the auction's gonna close with me at the highest bid, I'm fine to call it. I know that's.
So you had 3 seats at the start of this.
Yes.
Who did the fourth one?
I don't know if she's comfortable with me saying, but Jess said that she didn't want me to go.
Yeah.
And like, of the 3, is there one that you particularly don't feel close to?
Honestly, like I haven't really spoken to either of them much. So.
Okay. Well, she was more. I mean, I don't think she cares too much. And apparently, Brody just did some grand gesture thing, but she was more inclined to have Dylan go home. If I'm not on the block, it completely changes my perspective. I don't really.
Yeah. Who would you vote for?
If I could vote, my original plan was to try to get votes on Dylan only because I thought it'd be easier because everyone sees. I feel like me and Brody are like similar, and so if people were like gonna split votes between us or like vote on their preference between us, then as many votes as I could try to get on Dylan would be easier because that might like win the day. But I wasn't gonna bid on Uproot until he bid, which is fair because like you should, but. Did you get a feel over who would go home?
No, I genuinely don't because every single room that I go into, it's different.
Wishy-washy?
It's the same thing as last night. Like I just
We need
genuinely.
to fix that.
So who do you feel closest with? Like who do you trust the most that would advocate for you?
Skinny doors to
I mean,
the left of
Jess
the
has
stove.
been like a good ally for me. I also feel good about like Meredith. I felt good about Brody, but apparently he just kind of threw me under the bus. But
I mean, it's difficult because y'all are pitted against each
yeah,
other.
honestly, which is fine. I respect it. Who are you like closer to?
I really don't have specific people. Yeah, I just feel like it's too early in the game for me to tell.
Is there anybody that you would like be confident like wouldn't put you up? Cause like, did you like feel good at this house?
I did feel good with this. Yeah, I really like Jessica.
Okay. Oh yeah, you were in the last group before, so I feel like I had to talk right before, which is good.
Yeah, I feel really like safe with Jessica and Embryo. Just, yeah.
Awesome. I mean, I feel good with you.
Yeah. Good luck. I mean, I hope you get that route.
Me too. Me too. I haven't heard your name. Like, we're so good.
Hey, does anybody want to chit-chat?
I need to go check, make sure my 4 is still higher than 3.
I think it is. Hey.
Hello.
I haven't seen you much, but
Yeah. So I'm just confused on where the majority is. Is the majority at all?
honestly, I think it's whoever doesn't win up between Patrick and Dylan.
I kind of just don't care.
I'm also in that point. I think for me personally, I would prefer like Patrick and between like Dylan and Brody, Dylan's more likely to have retaliation towards me because I put him up. So it would be easy for him to be like, well, you put me up, I can put you up. And also I did want to talk to you because apparently the boys are getting a little bit worried about the girls. And I think I kind of talked about this last night, about like the boys potentially getting kind of nervous. Mm-hmm. Still a thing. Confirmed. I don't know if they've really formed anything, but they are getting worried about us.
Okay. The main thing is that we just have to win Greenhouse.
Yeah. Like, I think out of the 3 nominees, I'd be most worried about Dylan getting Greenhouse. So, if I was voting, that's probably the way I would be voting. And most people seem to be thinking,
I can't
like,
tell who's lying and who's not.
between the 2 people, between Patrick and Dylan bidding for Uproot, I think it's going to be whoever doesn't win.
So no Brody.
Don't get me wrong, Brody's got to go eventually. I think everybody knows that. But Brody's only dangerous if Brody has power. And I think after last night, we all realized, like,
don't give him power.
Don't give him power. And that's why, like, the team with Brody got knocked out first. Because if Brody doesn't have power, Brody's not dangerous. Is, like, that's the argument that I'm hearing.
Okay.
But I feel like I really haven't talked to everyone. The groups that I have talked to seem to be leaning Dylan, but I'm also not voting, so that doesn't. The only thing that does affect me is if Dylan goes in Greenhouse next round and puts me up.
Hopefully not.
So, which I would
kinda
be.
do feel that.
I think it's
Maybe.
But I did tell him, like, hey, I'm potentially putting you up, and he was like, will you give me a seat? And he came back.
Iconic of him.
I was like, I can't. I'm sorry. Like, if I could give you all seeds, I would. But like, I can't. I'm not voting. I'm not getting involved. Sorry.
Okay. That's all I know.
Hello.
Do you know what the bid's at?
The bid is at. It must be at 5 because Patrick has it back.
Oh, I just spoke to him. I think it's 4. Because Dylan put 3.
Oh, did Dylan start the bidding?
Dylan started
that's
at 3,
I'm
and
just
then I think. Yeah. Also same.
So Patrick currently has it, I believe, at 4.
And I think whoever between Patrick and Dylan, I think whoever doesn't get it is probably going.
Yes, I believe that is true.
Yeah.
Right.
Do y'all know like what the consensus is on both of them?
I think the consensus is that Brody is sort of dead in the water, and so no one is terribly worried about that.
As long as he doesn't have power.
As long as he doesn't have power and people limit his social game.
Yeah.
That like if we are strong enough to say no, or to say yes conditionally, then he stays where he is.
Yeah.
He's a shield. He is just getting as far as anyone wants him to get and no further. He is sort of playing to survive and not to win right now. And that is where everyone should want him. It is just people, when they make these allowances and say like, oh, he's not important, he can stay.
You have to be careful about it.
Then they go back and drink the Kool-Aid. and get roped into his whole thing and get manipulated. If everyone stays strong and is like, I know his game.
See, exactly.
And
Fight
just,
the urge.
yeah,
And I feel like
keeps
because
him in
it's
his place.
because of last night and because of it's All Stars, I feel like this
people
is,
have to know better now.
I think we all should know better.
So
And
if we keep him in his place, he's fine and he'll be able to.
yeah. You
So
want to join?
that should be fun.
Yeah. I just didn't want to, like, are y'all?
No, you're good. Go
Okay.
ahead.
So
We're
and
just
then-
chit chatting about like general consensus.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
I think
yeah.
between the other two, I think people just kind of broadly, sorry, I think people kind of broadly regard
Mary,
Patrick as untrustworthy.
When you're done, I can talk to you.
Sure. So I think that's kind of where that comes from, is people sort of broadly are like, oh, Patrick is shady, Patrick is a competitor, and so like he's always fine to get out. But I don't know if anyone's super like targeting him, as far as I am aware.
Mm-hmm.
And I think possibly similar for Dylan, of just like strong player, now's a good time, and people don't necessarily feel a super strong connection with him, and so it's just available.
Yeah. I mean, that was literally my reason for wanting to put any of them up, is like,
Right.
we're not super connected, and then all three of them are there. So.
Yeah, I see.
It's like,
I
okay.
think that's really just how it is, that people are fine with those options,
Mhm.
and somehow Brody has made himself the least threatening person in this situation,
Which I think is so
He
funny.
always does.
I think it, and like, it's not
We
even,
just have to keep him there.
I think it's just everybody realizes that Brody is powerless as long as he doesn't have power.
As long as we don't make the mistake that we did last night.
As
And
long
just-
as we don't give him power. And after last night and it being All Stars,
People have better learned.
we
Just keep him where he is,
Mhm.
keep him desperate, and that's fine.
but like they're both showing like they're gonna gun for it. Like they're gonna go for uproot. They're gonna try to pull Steve. Like
Which I get. Like, honestly, I would.
Yeah,
it's also
I get it.
Anyone
fucking
should.
better don't
Yeah.
over and die.
I get it.
No, even Brody is trying to fight. He was just stressing that he was getting voted out. Like, but
He's like, what should I do? And I was like, honestly, you might just want to
Honestly,
sit
nothing.
down.
yeah,
Sit down and do nothing.
he has
But
one
also,
scene so
I
bad.
heard last time, because I didn't think Christian was going to be the target. And I was like, Christian, you're fine. You don't have to do anything. And then someone was like, no, he was going to go home. And I was like, oh.
I know. I was out of the blue.
I was like, oh, news to me. So
Yeah.
when I heard that, I was like, Brody, maybe they did something? I was like, I don't fucking know anymore.
No, and that's the kind of thing that I'm like,
Is Ariel? You're the one I want to talk to.
okay. Alright.
But overall, yeah,
I think we're all.
like,
Yeah. I mean,
I haven't promised a seat back to anyone. I will promise you a seat back if you are willing to give me one. But if not, that's
What do you mean by seat back?
like the next seat I get, I will give to you.
I see.
Yeah, you see it.
I see it.
But if not, then I
Yeah.
understand. But I feel like the only reason that I haven't felt comfortable with you is because I haven't talked
We
to
haven't
you.
had the opportunity.
Our literal
Yes.
first conversation to me went so well, and I
Yes.
felt so comfortable. But the round and like the
I
semantics, like
I think what I got concerned with is that directly after talking with you, I started hearing, oh, Thomas and Shakira are leading the charge against season 4, and so I was just kind of assuming that it was you spreading that. Nobody said like it was you, but like that just like made me a little more hesitant.
okay, what happened was whenever that narrative was being formed, they were looking for people to blame, and,
Yeah.
and people were either saying like Brody or you and Shakira.
Yeah.
And I knew that y'all and Brady as well were like pushing that narrative,
Right.
but I wasn't the one who was like
Right.
telling people because I
Right.
don't
Yeah.
because I felt really good
Right.
with you,
Right.
and I feel good with Brady now
Mhm.
as well. But I just want to squash any idea that it was me spreading rumors about you in particular, because your name never came out of my mouth for anybody that for any kind of like negative stuff.
If I give you a seed, I would like the seed back, and just if you are in the greenhouse.
Absolutely.
In either of the next 2 rounds, I would like safety.
Yes, I can absolutely promise you that. I'll shake whatever you need. And I realize this looks kind of like desperate, but I really don't think that I need to be that desperate with you, because I genuinely do feel like
I am concerned that if you don't work out uproot, that you are.
I just don't get why. Like, what have I feel like I'm taking blame for other people's words, because I
think people just want to keep Brody around. It's like to have a more distracting target.
Yeah,
I mean,
I respect
clearly it's working this round.
Okay, I do appreciate this, and I would like to continue a rapport, and because I do feel cool, and it's just I feel like it's just a not being in the same place at the same time.
Exactly.
And, like, you're safe with me. You don't even have to worry.
Cool.
How you feeling?
All right. It sounds like people are telling me they're just voting out whoever does not win Uproot.
Yeah. I don't want to vote with the House because I'm pretty dead set on Dylan. But if he gets
Going
Uproot,
home?
yeah.
Okay. Why?
Because he has,
Oh, I'm fine with Dylan going home.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I to be transparent, I just gave Patrick a seat.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
For him to win.
Yeah. No, Patrick talked great about you. He was like, I trust Thomas. And I was like, I trust Thomas too.
Yeah.
So I didn't even know that though. Like I didn't know that he was comfortable with you or you were comfortable with him.
Well, I was getting nervous because like I did start saying his name a little bit, just because I don't see us working together long term. But
Yeah.
I gave him a seat and he promised me safety for a couple rounds. So.
Yeah. I feel like me and you are in a good spot.
Yeah.
Like I love that. Honestly, I feel like we're working with similar people. So, let me know if you need anything. But I wanted to let you know, Dylan is my.
That's fine. That's fine.
Written on the wall in Sharpie to get out.
Okay.
Are you in consensus too?
Whoever.
I think we have to just for our groups, honestly. I heard that you were trying to jump ship from 4.
Oh, from season 4?
Yeah.
I mean, from the beginning, I was trying to distance myself on that.
Okay. Do you have a place to jump to? Like besides me? Like who were you good with? Like I really like Meredith.
Yeah, I like Meredith. I like Abigail.
Same.
Jessica has been fun to work with so far.
Mm-hmm.
Shakira.
Mm-hmm.
Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm gonna name everyone in that.
Right.
No, but I feel like those are the people that I feel most comfortable with. Oh, and
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to be close with her. We just need to find time. And I'm worrying that we're running out of time to get close.
It doesn't matter.
But I feel like she's not little. Like,
I need a camera. Can you just turn the camera this way real quick?
Yeah.
Patrick has just raised the bid for Uproot to 5 seats.
5 to 3.
wait, was he the one that held?
5 to 4.
Oh.
Did he hold the 4 bid?
They tied the 4 bid.
Oh.
Dylan tied the 4 bid. So Patrick has just raised it to 5.
Gotcha. Okay, so what do we want to do? I think next round we have to probably decide. Which is exactly what I told you too.
We decide what her?
Like, I need to talk to you.
Yes.
Can y'all just
But
put
okay,
that in?
we're good, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Is anyone in that room still?
Can you go tell
Yes.
them like the bid is
Yeah,
so
people are in there right
Oh,
now.
yeah, maybe
Yeah.
Yes.
Here, upstairs, where do you want to go?
We can try upstairs.
But he's gotten 2 seeds to get to 4 to tie it, which the only thing that I can think of is he either has people who are secretly super tight with him,
Right.
or people who want me out so much that they will give him seeds to get me out, which both are terrifying.
I do think him matching you is just a testament to his gameplay.
Yeah, he's good.
He is scrappy.
He's working.
Scrappy boy. He's working.
Yeah. Wait, so I'm not sure like who you got season 1?
Where's
Jessica, can I tell people you gave me a seed?
Yes.
It was Jessica. Jessica gave me 1 seed. And then in conversation with Thomas, he said he would help me win Uproot if I needed it. But it was like, and then we also just like kind of needed to do whatever, but we were like kind of admiring each other from a distance, and we closed the gap, because I haven't had a chance to talk to him a lot.
Do you think you're getting blocked?
Oh no, but that'd be cool. I would like. Where's
You
Claire?
can go talk to her because she's like, you know,
She's
taking it all
is she
in.
looking for people to block, or like does she have an?
She had just said at the beginning of the round, like, I'll take everyone's opinions into consideration.
Okay.
If you just ask her.
Okay, sweet,
Okay.
sweet.
Congrats.
I honestly, like going in today, like I said, I was skeptical, but now I feel great with you. Like I
Yeah,
feel
no.
we're on the same page.
No, same. I feel like it squashed. Yesterday was yesterday. It was a weird day for a lot of people for a lot of weird reasons.
Yeah.
But I feel like going forward, I feel me.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
What up?
So, what's happening? Y'all are 2 to voting. I haven't gotten a group of more than 3 people that are voting at a time. and everyone's lying to me at the same time.
Well,
like I walk away from a conversation and said, "Oh, they just lied to you. It's actually you," and then I walk out of that conversation and, "Oh no, the person that just talked to you is lying, and it's not you."
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening.
I'm gonna be honest, we had a group of 3 here, but he's a questionable voting member because we don't know who's getting blocked, and the other person was definitely a non-voting member, and it was not leaning towards you in our conversation.
So it's leaning towards Dylan?
Yes.
I'm gonna be honest with you on what I said. I said I don't think it's advantageous for me to vote you because I think you're a big threat. I'd like to keep you in the game, and Dylan has asked for my vote to be blocked. He has not talked to me much, and I do not feel any sort of good vibes from him.
I'm not going to ask anyone's vote to get blocked who doesn't want to get blocked because that's Claire's choice and y'all's choice
Right.
if you want that,
Yeah.
and y'all's agreeance.
I'll tell you right now, as of right now, my vote is Dylan.
I would, here is my pitch, and I've made this to other groups as well. I have nobody right now. I think I've made that clear. I think I've severed, for example, even more ties today than I already had last night, regardless of how small those ties were. I have no one, anyone who votes to keep me safe, if I am in the greenhouse, is safe from me. Additionally, anyone who votes me out and I stay automatically makes them a target that's not you. And additionally, if say I stay and I'm not in the greenhouse, there is no easier person in this game to say, well, let's just throw
It's not
Brody
you.
back up.
It's true.
I just wanted to tell you, I think it's leaning towards whoever loses uproot.
Okay.
And you're not going for uproot. So
I can't. It's not that I want. I would
No,
want
I know.
to.
It was a similar conversation.
Like me last night.
I just feel like that's the sentiment, and I wanted to be transparent with you.
So I want to be transparent with you. I was told by someone not to trust you.
Girl, I don't trust any of you.
What is going on?
But to, like you were.
Why
named,
did we agree to do this?
You were
sick of
named.
this.
We knew this
You
was
were
an
named.
I'm sick of it.
Shit.
You were named as because I said your name. That you will not tell me the truth. And
No, I did tell you the truth. I literally said
No.
earlier. Wait. I literally said earlier. I told you. I said you were absolutely the target at the beginning of the round, and as the round has played out and more info has come out, there's no point in getting you out, in my opinion.
So I'm just telling you because I said Shakira's name. I was told to not trust you.
But that doesn't make sense.
I'm
Because
saying
you would have my back.
Well, you said it. You said it. Okay. Yeah.
And look, I don't know
But
if
you're
that's
sharing.
true. I don't. This is what I was told.
Yeah.
I don't want to not trust you because I have no reason. I have no reason not to trust anybody until y'all vote against me. Like Ross is really the one person I should not trust at all because he actually went against me last night. The other person that I shouldn't trust at all went home last night.
Same for me.
So
Ross is like,
it's not to say I don't trust you.
I have to pee.
That's not to say I don't trust you. The people I shouldn't trust, like just logically, are those two people.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. You could be lying to me. I really don't think it's the right move. Because it gives everyone an out and everyone's safety who keeps me safe.
I have heard enough, but I want to speak to you one-on-one.
Yeah. I'm ready to go.
I need to talk to you.
One-on-one.
Yeah, but y'all can go talk.
Okay.
Anyone want to talk to me?
I want to talk with you actually.
Alright. We'll stay right here.
Yeah, we can stay
I
right
do talk to you, Brody, so.
Okay.
Ross, we're good? Yeah, cool. Whatever.
Is it actually me?
No, so legitimately, here's what I told people. I said, I'm not with Brody. I've had 3 conversations with you, and I legitimately have.
Yeah, it's true.
I legitimately have talked to multiple people, and I didn't really expect it to hit, but I said, look, here's where I stand. Brody's a big threat. I'm not with Dylan. I think you're good.
I don't know.
I think you're okay.
I don't understand.
I need to talk to you soon.
Okay. I don't understand voting me out.
We can talk to you. I want to talk to you after as well.
Okay.
I don't understand voting me out. I needed to catch up with you.
What up, babe?
Are you voting me out? Okay.
I'm not voting you out. Here's
Anyone who
also
keeps me safe is safe. And if that means
Brody, you don't need
Jessica
to convince
has
me.
to go up because of it,
Yeah.
then Jessica has
No.
to go up because she put me up.
I
Brody,
don't think you're that. You should be that worried.
Here's
I'm worried.
I'll let you feel good about me, okay? Dylan said he wanted my vote blocked by Claire.
It's true.
I don't want someone in the game who legitimately will say that, you know?
Patrick,
So-
you've won it, right? Like he can't outbid you.
I'm gonna win.
Okay.
Ideally.
I was going to offer if you needed this,
Oh, gang.
but I'll hold on to it too.
What?
But
Yeah.
I was going to
Yeah, I
offer.
think you're gonna win.
I think I'm gonna win, but I genuinely think I really, like, if he didn't bid, I wasn't gonna do it.
No,
And I
yeah,
think
someone.
like,
I think that was. Yeah.
it was a good play on his part.
You're good in my book, and recently I have actually heard not you. So
The direct quote: "Whoever loses the uproot goes home."
And I can confirm.
well,
I'm in though.
So let's hope you win.
I better hope you.
Dude,
Better,
you're fine.
you better warn
But if you win, you don't have to worry about it.
And
I have to
just
worry
give me
about
a
it.
seat, yeah.
Yeah.
But
All right.
no,
We're good.
I've made my pitches.
I want to go talk to other
You go-
people.
yeah, no.
And
Good.
yeah, I didn't talk to Lil.
I don't know how much longer we have, but I kind of want to get your perspective of what happened with the audience.
The Shakira thing.
Yeah, because she talked to me after and kind of made it seem like you threw me under the bus.
So I don't know where that came from.
Yeah.
But no, I said Shakira's name because she walked into the room and I hadn't talked to her. So it was the most obvious target for me at that point. Because this is someone who.
I would like to call it.
Okay.
Please.
This is someone who
Head
has
to the
not worked
library
with
after
me
this.
and did not have my best interest in mind.
Okay.
I said, hey, I think a bunch of these guys are worried about you. I didn't name your name in particular.
Okay. Because she made it seem like you threw me.
No. But maybe she had heard from someone else or wanted to associate you with that. I don't know.
Fair.
I said, look, I think some of the guys are getting sketched out by you. And so that's you're another person, that's one more reason to go after you. And so that's what I told her. Believe me, don't believe me. I can only convince you so much. Like it's my word versus hers, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't know. You're definitely safe, right?
It's
I don't think they have enough to get.
I know. Do you know who's been contributing to his?
No idea.
I want to figure that out.
I know I have not been part of any conversation when it comes to Uproot.
Yeah.
Just because I don't have the.
And that's another thing. If he does bid one more, would you be willing to give me your seed?
Yeah, if we need to.
Okay, because like I'm bad for you. If it was us three up there, I was pitching him anyway.
Yeah, that's where I was.
Because I feel like, and that's why I was worried if it was me and you, because I didn't think that I would go home.
Yeah,
I'm realizing
I think you were probably safe.
Yeah, it would have been close. It would have been fun.
So, yeah, but yeah, let's go on.
I obviously. I hope you can trust me, Meg, because like literally, here's my whole thing. You are a huge fucking target, and I know you don't have any options.
But why?
No, you don't have any options. I know you want to work with me, and
Yeah.
I want to work with you.
Yeah, obviously.
Okay? So,
But
just
something
know
that me and Brody and Ross were realizing is like the other side of the house. Like we can work together with Brody, Meredith, Ross,
Shane.
I don't know about Shane.
I don't know about
because
Shane.
Shane's was here.
Yeah, I know.
But and they feel comfortable with Brandon, and I low-key think we might. I don't know how you feel about Thomas, but like I don't think Thomas is working that closely with Shakira.
You need to get closer with Thomas. The reason I told you earlier was because Thomas said I feel better about Dylan than Patrick.
Okay.
And I said, okay. Here's what I don't like about Dylan. I was like, I want Dylan gone personally.
Yeah.
Because he's against me. He said he wanted my vote blocked. He said he's going after people that I actually feel comfortable with. I feel so comfortable with you. I don't even need to talk to you. Okay.
Yeah.
But I hope you know, like, I'm on your side because I wanted to get in there and just let you know you were being a target.
I know, and I appreciate
hope you
that.
appreciate that. 'Cause,
Yeah,
like,
but like, I'm just so confused because I don't think the people who are targeting me, I think, are the people Brody would target, and I wouldn't even openly target these people until now that they've openly targeted me.
Right.
So weird. So weird. Is Brady targeting me?
I don't think. No, actually, no.
Okay.
No, he said no. Okay, he just told me and Brody that it's going to be the.
He's the one that
loser
quoted it?
upper. He quoted before Meredith.
Yeah, that's the thing. Because he basically promised me that I was safe. So.
Oh, okay.
So that's a lot.
But
I
want
just want the
Dylan
receipt.
gone.
I know.
Dylan gone.
I'm gonna keep the receipt for Brady.
Yeah. No, you got me, dude. You got me.
So that's crazy.